Hello, happy Tuesday. Tuesday is the day ruled by Mars. Mars is the planet of war and warrior, but remember, we've retrained the warrior to come through his heart to be the more effective warrior. So he is no longer fiery and crude or picking fights. He's actually moving into his battles more heart-centered as the more effective warrior. So this is Tuesday. How are you warring? How do you meet conflict? And that is the energy of Tuesdays. So how are you confronting conflict? And how are you creating from that place, creating new from conflict? Those are the energies that we're moving through. So the Ascended Masters that showed up for me today is Babaji. Babaji is the deathless guru. So it is said that he is still actually seen up in the Himalayas, and he supposedly was able to transcend his body, but still will show up into this as this avatar. So he is ageless. He doesn't age, he doesn't die, he's immortal. And this is how he shows up. And so his message to me is soul expansion, and I'm always excited when he shows up because he's actually the teacher of my guru, and my guru resides on the 7th plane. So I think I've shared this story before. I couldn't find a teacher in the physical form that was helping me move through my lessons and the depth that I needed to go. And so this particular teacher, Lahiri Mahashaya, resonated with me. And so it took me 2 weeks of connecting with him in meditation for him to accept me. And so he is my guru, and this was his teacher. And so Haniel showed up again. Haniel bringing the message of all the cycles and helping me through that energy. And I have her incense burning too. So Haniel showed up for me. And then Hilarion. And I love this because I've been really feeling inspired to share some of my practices that I used to share with my patients. And so I think I'm gonna do some lives on those. I don't know if I'll do them all today, but I'm gonna do a series of lives about dry brushing, oil pulling, castor oil packs, and neti pot, and making soleil. I think that those are important things to prepare the body to hold the higher vibration and to help you through the whole process of ascension, so that those ascension symptoms don't affect you as gravely. And so Hilarion, his message specifically is teaching others how to heal as I've healed myself to increase their vitality. And so I love that because, yeah, that's what I've been moving through. So he just validates that for me to bring that to you by way of other live videos. So I'll be doing that. And then for my inner circle, the cards that showed up, achievement, and it says, keep focused on your dreams. And so yes, I do that every day, make sure I'm in alignment. And so I can stay radically present. And doing that, when you stay radically present, you allow spirit to direct your course. You are not directing your own course. You allow yourself to be pulled and pushed and prodded, and that's how it works. So staying focused is more about staying present. I am not a goal-oriented person. I am not living in a different timeline other than where I'm at right now. Though I get taken in those places, but so don't let pride get in the way. And remember, pride is not always about I am better. Pride sometimes says, I don't want to say that because that might hurt them, or I don't want to cut them off because I have this loyalty to them. That is also pride. Blood is thicker than water. I can't say that to my sister. That is pride. So pride is any judgment put in your mind by programming and the ego that says better than or less than. Really, that's pride. So don't let that get in your way. Like I said yesterday in conversation, I'm like, I need to make a post that says, chill out, sister. We're not in high school anymore. Everyone can be the prom queen. So anyhow, so lifting the veil. I really like this card too, because this talks about, it says questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. And I literally just made that post today, that if you are tolerating something that's not aligned in your life, you are actually contributing to the malignant forces that oppose unity consciousness. And so what I mean by that, and I am meant to help bring other people through that. That's what this card is saying. Not that I am doing it, because I know I'm not doing it. Like, I am radically not doing it. But I do notice some of like my closer friendships that are starting to feel weighting to me, like heavier. And so how can I serve you to amplify that for you, to show that you may be living in tolerance of things that are not in alignment with you? That maybe your idea of pride is keeping you in situations that you shouldn't be in. That there are loyalties that really shouldn't exist. That if you are really loyal here, that you realize there are no loyalties out here. So being aware of that. And DNA showed up again. So this is about moving through the ascension process, that I do have extra strands of DNA to help me with the process, and that I am integrating that right now, feeling the upgrades in my physical body, which I am, and moving through that, which I am. And so I normally don't change things about my diet at all. What I normally change is like my sleep habits, right? So what I do feel is that I am requiring more sleep. So I'm not staying up as late. I still sleep late, but I'm not staying up as late. So I'm allowing myself that extra rest that I need. And so I'm moving through that. And to the C is going with that flow. Just like I said, allowing myself to stay radically present, to allow spirit to push me and pull me and to direct my course. That's what to the C actually means. It means that I am going with the flow of my spirit, that I am not trying to slow or direct the course of the flow of spirit. I'm allowing spirit to completely do that for me. And spontaneity is all about going with the flow and doing that, all of that. So the cohesiveness of my spread today is amazing, like go with the flow. And so the spontaneity is that. Remember, spontaneous does not mean let's play hooky and take this day off of work and do this. And no, that's not spontaneous. Spontaneous is inspired action. And so it's spirit inspired action. So what is spirit calling you to do? What is spirit directing you to do? What are you moving through? What flow are you following? That is true spontaneity, and that's calcite. And it came up again. This is like the third time it's come up in the past couple weeks, I think. I don't know if it's been just a week. But isn't that pretty? And I wish I could get the light to hit it just right. This has so many rainbows in it. But that's calcite. This is a piece of calcite from Iceland. And then I surge on the uprising wave of love. This is the culmination of today's spread, literally the same message. And it says to just go with the flow, no matter how chaotic or destructive it feels that it may be. You will never be misled if you follow spirit. You will never be destroyed if you follow spirit, because you are an infinite, immortal being. Thank you, soul expansion. And it literally says you are ready for accelerated life change. That's the message that I got today. I am ready for accelerated life change. And I love the Rumi poem for this one. My life can be summed up in 3 accounts. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. The very first time I pulled this card, I cried because I was like, God, I have been raw and cooked. So, but now I'm like, I'm ready. Do it again. Do it again, Daddy. Do it again, Sky Daddy. So anyhow, that is the message for today. Thank you for sharing your most valuable commodity with me, your time and your energy. I so appreciate you. Thank you. And I am sorry for any disharmony that I myself has created. Please forgive me. And thank you for this opportunity to clean that. I love you. I love you. I love you.